How do I find a great home builder? That's a question I see quite a bit. I'm going to give you enough information so that when you get to the end of this video, you will have a complete understanding of what makes a great builder and how to find one in your market. To find a great home builder, you start by looking at their finished product. This is the easy part. Pay attention to the details. Do the doors latch? Are the trim joints clean, glued together? Do the cabinet doors line up? And are they straight? Overall, is the quality that you can see up to your standards? Do you see anything and wonder why it is where it is, or why it looks a certain way? When you walk into one of their homes, do you just feel good, or does it remind you of a home you were in 20 years ago? Does it feel like home? Does the floor plan flow? Does it make sense? Or are you running into dead ends and hallways? Overall, is it aesthetically appealing to you? If you're going to spend more than $250,000, make sure the builder has a designer that can work with you to design exactly what you want. I'm not talking about moving a wall or turning a formal dining room into an office. I'm not talking about a designer that wants to do the bare minimum and get you out of their office. Let's face it, if I'm going to spend that kind of money on my home, I want it to be exactly what I want, within my budget limitations, of course. I want the floor plan and elevations to make sense. I want someone that is going to hold my hand through the entire process and help me make sure that what I'm building is going to work for the way I live, period. There are a lot of mistakes that you as a new home buyer can make, and you wouldn't even know that you made the mistake until it's too late. For example, putting the wrong color combinations together. It is really expensive to replace flooring or cabinets when the two don't look good together. And if you're picking A, B, C, D, or E, they may not. They may not be intended to go together at all. Make sure your product choices and colors all go together, and it means the difference between okay and awesome. We have people walk into our open houses all the time, and they just stand and stare in amazement. The funny part is, most of them don't really know why. It just looks awesome. That's what I hear. This is awesome. It just looks great. Let me tell you a little bit about our team, and that'll help you understand what kind of builder you want to look for and the qualities whenever you start checking. You can sum us up in one word: passionate. We are passionate about what we do. Laura is our design partner. Laura can design a home, and she can tell you why she put a wall where she put it, and why there are 42 inches between the island and the wall countertop instead of, say, 48. She can tell you why the cabinet tops are staggered instead of straight, and why she made the master shower 4 foot by 6 foot. She can tell you why she put the master closet on the left instead of the right. You see, this is the kind of person I want to work with when I'm about to spend over $250,000 on my new home. When you find a builder with that person as a partner on their team, you know you found the right builder. Most of the builders you'll find will sit down with a sales rep with a computer full of options. Do you want A, B, C, D, or E? How are you supposed to know the answer to that? Other than that particular thing may look good to you. Have you been through design school? Have they been through design? Let me fill in a little secret. More than likely, the person you're talking to doesn't know much about design. No way would I spend that kind of money to pick A, B, C, D, or E because that particular product looked good. I want someone that cares enough to ask me enough questions so that they know that I like cool gray tones and not earth tones, or vice versa. If there's one thing I've learned in this business, it is that most people don't really know what they want until they have it shown to them and explained. Explain it, because some people don't understand why they need it or why they should like it if they don't. These are the qualities or traits, if you will, of a great designer, a passionate designer. Next, Who is in charge of any warranty issues with the builder you're considering? Does the builder have a warranty process in place? How does it work? If they can't immediately tell you how their warranty process works, run. It doesn't matter how great a builder is. Occasionally, something doesn't go as planned, and if there isn't a process in place, it's you that pays for the incompetence. With us, Matt is our partner that oversees our coordination of our new construction. Matt has been building new homes for over 20 years. When we work on a design, Matt helps ensure that we don't use inferior products or do anything that could potentially cause any of our new homeowners problems down the road. Like for instance, a structural pole in the middle of the staircase going down into the basement. If something were to slip by, Matt is also on top of getting it taken care of ASAP, so our new homeowners are inconvenienced as little as possible. Our homeowners keep a list of any minor issues, for instance, a sticking cabinet drawer. And at 30 days, 6 months, and 12 months, we call and check up to see how things are going and to find out if there are any issues, and we address them at that time. They also know that they can reach us 24 hours a day if anything major were to occur, such as a water leak or anything they consider to be an emergency. Thank goodness we have yet to receive one of those calls. Now, does the builder you're considering have multiple suppliers and subs for their products and jobs? This is important to be able to keep your project moving along. Matt is always meeting with new subs and checking out their work. So if we hire them, we don't have any unexpected quality control issues. We always have multiple sources for products and production, so if there are scheduling conflicts with their jobs, it doesn't cause problems with ours. How available is the builder you're considering? Do you have one of the team's cell phone numbers? If they aren't willing to give you their cell phone number, there's probably a reason, and usually it's not a good sign. When we meet a new client and start the process, they have our email, our cell phone numbers. We want them to call us. Let us know everything is going great, and if there would be a problem, we want them to know that we're here. If they need us, we're here. You see, in my opinion, a great builder understands the commitment, the dedication that's needed to make sure they stay great. Don't settle for a builder that doesn't deserve you as a client. I hope this information helps you find the right builder for you.